Hello, thank you for watching. I recently watched an hour-long video by Jews for Judaism, which is a channel and a group that tries to save Jews from being converted to Christianity. And this video was all about Isaiah 53 and refuting the Christian claims of it. I do not believe they successfully refuted those claims. Maybe one of these days I'll make a response video to the whole video. But for now, there's one smaller aspect of that video I want to get at. One thing he was right about, he was not, way off in left field or having no basis for anything he said. Isaiah, it's a fact that in the past, they did not put the same chapter headings and chapter divisions in the Old Testament, in the writings of the prophets that we have now in the Bible. He's right about that. Isaiah 52 ends with some words about a servant. And Rabbi Skobak's claim was that these two, 52 and 53, is the same servant, and we should look at them together and not look at Isaiah 53 as its own thing. But the Book of Mormon gives me two reasons to not give in to Rabbi Skobak's misinterpretation. Let's see. So about the one part of it, he said, I'll read the end of Isaiah 52 so you can get a taste of what he's talking about. Behold, my servant shall deal prudently. He shall be exalted and extolled, and be very high. As many were astonished at thee, his visage was so marred, more than any man, and his form more than the sons of men. So shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him. For that which they had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard they shall consider. Alright. So, I take this to be a different being, a prophecy about a different being than Jesus Christ. And so, that's actually about Joseph Smith Jr. But I'm not convinced of Rabbi Skobak's claim about that, because the Hebrew people who left Jerusalem in 600 BC and came to the Americas, and I'm convinced of the North American model, had a prophet among them named Abinadi. He was teaching a people who were very bad, and they were led by a bad king named Noah, a wicked king Noah. And he quoted Isaiah 53 to them. He started out at Isaiah 53, where we have Isaiah 53 starting now, and he did not start at the end of Isaiah 52. That confirms to me that we have good chapter divisions when the prophet of God at about 120 BC was starting off by quoting at the beginning of chapter 53, when he was scolding some people he was scolding the priests of the people in that city who were not teaching them accurately what the true teachings of God are. Now, the other claim made by Rabbi Skobak was that some of the words in Isaiah 53, translated as he in the King James Version of the Bible, should have been translated as they. His claim is that Isaiah 53 is about Jews suffering and not about one Messiah suffering for us. And how can I put this mildly? It's absurd in my mind to claim that the mistreatment Jews have gotten pays for my sins, but the suffering in Isaiah 53 is for my sins. It's to pay for my sins. It's because of my sins. But in the Book Book of Mormon, where we read the story of this prophet Abinadi. It says, "He is despised and rejected. He has borne our griefs. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. Chastisement of our peace was upon him, and he was oppressed. He was afflicted. Yet he opened not his mouth. He was taken from the prison and from judgment." And see. "And it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He hath put him to grief. He shall see the travail of his soul." Alright, so, because of the Book of Mormon, I am not convinced by these two claims of Rabbi Skobach about Isaiah 53, and I hope you are not. Thank you for watching this, and you have a good day.